I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. And at the end of the day, it's good to go somewhere where you're wanted. And just talking to the coaches and the general manager, I could tell they really wanted me here, and they see a future for me. So I'm just thankful for that, and I'm gonna come in from day one and work hard and just be the best player I can, and everything else will fall into place. I came in about 2 days ago, and I haven't talked to them all too much, but the times I talked to them, it was all positive, and they told me to come in and just be myself and have that chip on my shoulder and just come in ready to play. Great chance at making the roster, but that's not in my control. So I'm just going to do what I can do, and I'm going to do what I can control, and that's coming to work every single day and showing them what I can do. Rebounder, and they say rebounding translates at every level, and I'm just going to come in and I'm able to guard multiple positions, and on the offensive side, I can knock down shots, whether they're mid-ranges or open threes, so I can do a lot. I have a pretty good handle to myself, so I could attack my defender off the bounce and create stuff for my teammates. It prepared me tremendously. I came in from day one. I didn't really know too much what was going on, like the culture. They always recruit high-character guys, tough players, unselfishness. That's what they harp on, and I think I fit right in with that. And over my course of time, I've been able to put on 30 pounds of muscle and just get better so much every single year. I stayed up there every summer to get better. Coach Ray, he's taught me how to be accountable, hold myself to high standards, and how to be consistent. I think they just recruit the right players. They see something in players and they pursue them. Like I remember the guy who recruited me, Coach Phil Beckner, he always told me from day one where I couldn't even shoot a simple jump hook that I was special. I was airballing jump shots and jump hooks, and he still believed in me. So they just go after the right players, and they would rather have somebody with a high character that's tough over a player that's talented with a bad attitude and that's not coachable. I'm staying here. I'm just as happy as if I would have went somewhere else. One of the pros of being here is I'm familiar with the area. I pretty much have a family here. The coaching staff and their families, and some of my good friends are my teammates up at Weber State. So just being in the area, I'm pretty familiar with it. And if I would have went somewhere else, it would have been new, and I wouldn't have known where I am. So it's good to be here. I'm definitely using that as motivation. But at the end of the day, I'm going somewhere where I'm wanted. The Jazz took me because they wanted me here, and all the other teams that didn't take me, obviously they didn't want me. So it's good to be somewhere where you're wanted, and I'm going to make the most of this opportunity. And I'm just going to prove the Jazz right and what they saw in me, why. The main advice that he's gave me is just to be myself and go in there and show the coaches who you really are, and just be a coachable guy, show them your personality, and when it's time to get to work on the court, just be ready to play.
I feel like that's something that's going to be the case anywhere you go. There's going to be great guards. Obviously, they have a bunch of great guards here that have proven themselves at this level, and I'm just trying to come in and take advantage of whatever opportunity I'm given, work my butt off, see what happens. It might not happen for me right away, but that doesn't matter. It's not going to deter me, and I'm just thankful for this opportunity. Pretty important time for me and the other two guys as well. There's some established players on this team. It's a guard-heavy roster, but I'm trying to make it in the league. So I got to show what I'm capable of and build on what I did in the combine and in these workouts to show that I'm somebody that can make a difference at the next level with my shooting, with my playmaking in the pick and roll, and with my competitiveness and leadership. So there are things I need to show, but it's not like do or die out there. My savvy in the pick and roll is something that is a little bit underrated. At Carolina, we didn't run a whole lot of pick and roll, so I didn't get a chance to show that a lot. But the numbers that I had, if you look at points per possession out of pick and roll, or synergy stats and stuff, I was pretty good in those situations. So I want to be able to show that and keep getting better at that, because the NBA is a big-time pick and roll league. So I think that'll help me out a lot.
It's exciting. It's an exciting time. I was at home with a family, a few close friends, and so we're just sitting there anxiously waiting. And to hear your name called is definitely, once in a lifetime feeling. My family's all really excited, jumping up and down, and so I had a good time. I have a lot more game experience. I feel like I've been through the wars or the battles, as they say. Especially playing 4 years in college. So just I think a more mature player, understand the game. I feel like I can improve on it a lot. I think, not having school, as basketball is your main focus, I think you'll have a lot of time to be in the gym. And so I'm excited to get in there and work and continue to get better. It's always been something I've worked on, so I think just with more extended time and the coaching staff here, I have a chance to really improve and work on that.